Hey guys, this is Trenchy back again to bring you another video. Um, Today, look at the toilet. I think the toilet will be the main star of the video today. I just feel like having the camera off. We're gonna show the toilet, but today I'm doing a late entry of the Filmy Thursdays. Um, I couldn't get it up yesterday, but today I'm getting it up now. And today we are doing foreign horror. Top 5 foreign horror films. So I'm just gonna hop right into this. Number 5 is The Wicker Man, 1975, from the UK. Not to be confused with the Nicolas Cage film, which is god awful, but also funny. The only good part about that film is Kathy Bates' performance as the bear woman. But this is awesome. You got Christopher Lee in here. You got a lot of good actors. And the one of the best things about this movie is it's creepy, but it's creepy in the daylight, and you don't really see that much. Um, and it's just you're on this island with all these people, and they're acting very creepy and strange, but you can't judge them because they're from a different culture, and you don't want to disrespect their culture. It's all about that. So you sit there and you ignore the warning signs of these people because you just think, oh, these people are harmless. They just have this weird culture. But no, they're like fucking. Their culture is like fucking scary bad shit. And it gets you killed. So do not ignore their culture. Um. But yeah, like what I could say about the Wicker Man is it's brilliant in that you got people wearing creepy animal masks, but again, it's just their culture. We can't judge until you wind up in that Wicker Man, man. It's a good film. Check out the Wicker Man. No, number 4 is The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, 1920. I don't know the exact year, but it came out in the 20s. Um, it's a German silent impressionist film. It's really good. If you've not seen The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari, you can find it on YouTube. Watch it. If you'll have to read subtitles to figure it out, because again, and subtitles they added in because it had to be dub subtitles because the first subtitles were in German because it was a silent film. This film has a lot of good visuals, a lot of creepy ass visuals. Um, it's about oh wait, I forgot to explain what The Wicker Man was about. The Wicker Man is about this cop looking for this little girl, and he goes to this island, and the island's full of crazy people. Boom, knocked out of the park. Now back to Dr. Caligari. The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari is about a sleepwalking murderer, but there's a twist to it, and it's pretty good. It's very good, very heavy on the creepy visuals. A very fun watch. I enjoy it deeply. Again, it has some really good visuals in it. I would definitely watch for the visuals, and the story's really good as well. Yes, you will have to read subtitles, but shouldn't we read more in our lives anyways? Like, I know, yeah, you guys need to read some fucking books, America. We need to read some fucking books, and if you don't read books, at least read subtitles on movies. Or read! Don't be illiterate. If you're illiterate, people can take advantage of you. You gotta read. That's my message to the children. Education. I've become political in this. Oh god. Anyways. Number 3 I have on the list is Ginger Snaps, 2009 Canada. One of my favorite werewolf film of all time. Ginger Snaps is about two sisters. One of them gets attacked by a werewolf and starts turning into a werewolf, but they kind of mix that with like puberty. It's awesome. It's an awesome film. I love how they mix becoming a werewolf with like puberty. Like, oh my god, she's becoming a monster. Like, they're like, oh my god, she's becoming a monster. And they're like, no, honey, she's just growing up. Like, It's awesome. The two actresses in this, Bridget Fitzgerald and what's her name, Isabel, Catherine Isabella, rock this. I love the practical effects of the werewolf. The full werewolf, when she becomes full on werewolf, it's a little corny, but I still like it. But the werewolf is best when she's first starting to transform, and you can see like she starts growing a tail. She gets her face starts becoming more animalistic. I enjoy. That's my favorite part is that she slowly every day is starting to turn into this wolf, and you can see the wolfly features on her face. Um, before she becomes the full on beast. I really enjoy that. That is really fun. Yeah. And I like I said, I like how they compare the werewolfism to hitting puberty. I love that. I love how our um how early on in the story it's established that our characters make fake death movies of people being dead. They'd like take pictures of them being dead in fake situations, like them being like it shows them dead, but it's fake because that actually um, comes in play later in the story, which I really like that. It's just a really good movie. And also that guy that played McKinley in Final Destination 3, he's in this movie and he's really good as well. I really like that actor. I wish he got more work, especially in the horror industry. I'll have to look it up because he was really good. I liked him in Final Destination 3 and I liked him here. I think he's a really good actor. That dude's really cool. Okay, now moving on. We have a number 2 spot, Let the Right One In, 2008, from Sweden. Let the Right One In is just this great vampire film about this boy who's struggling. He doesn't really have any friends. And he meets this girl who ends up being a vampire, and they form a friendship. And she helps him, and he helps her. And it's kind of this, like, sweet coming of age story. But one of them's a fucking vampire, and murder ensues, and crazy shit, you know? Crazy ass shit ensues in this movie, and you have these like fucking bullies that you're hoping will get their comeuppance, and when they do, is brilliant. And that scene is brilliantly shot. That's a beautifully shot scene. That scene is wonderful. I found this movie recently, and this movie is fucking spectacular. Like I said, there's some really disturbing moments in it. And one of them, I think, was supposed to be a sweet moment where both the kids are in bed together, and the guy's like, "Do you want to be my girlfriend?" But still, it's like, they're children. They're fucking children. No. No! But, still, it's a brilliant movie. There's a lot of good scenes in there's a lot of good, scenes in this movie. Like I said, it's in Sweden, and this one you will have to read subtitles as well. Um, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I don't think there's an English dub of this film, so you gotta read subtitles. But it's still it's like I said, it's worth it. The visual effects. There's a lot of like cool effects in this movie, like where she's climbing up a wall, and when this other chick who's a vampire, she like bursts into flame in the sunlight. Um, a lot of cool effects. I really enjoyed this film. Really great film. Like I said, I like heartwarming horror films. This is definitely one of those, and I really enjoyed it. And number 1 is Gojira, aka you might know it better as Godzilla, 1954 Japan. Man, I'm a big Godzilla fan. I'm an even bigger King Kong fan. I'm more of a King Kong guy, but I love Godzilla, man. You gotta love Godzilla. Oh my god, it's Godzilla! It's Godzilla! Or Gojira! It's Gojira! Like, you gotta love the kaijus, man. Uh, Godzilla is fucking awesome. What can I say about Godzilla? it's a very like depressing film about these people who are attacked by this lizard that was made this way by an atomic bomb, and it really warns about like the radiation of war and the like having atomic bombs and shit. It's a really great film. It's fucking Godzilla. Now growing up, um we had people that lived above us that we actually knew, and the dude, um, the lady we knew had a boyfriend, and he let us have like he gave me his VHS and stuff. He ended up being a dick, but besides that, he gave me all his like VHS collection and stuff. He gave me like a bunch of VHSs, and they were free subjects. They were the Three Stooges, um, Elvis Presley, and Godzilla. And I love the Godzilla films. And I love the Elvis Presley film. I mean, not the Elvis Presley films. I said I love the Three Stooges films. And not so much for the Elvis Presley films. Even though I might rewatch those. Because the one I remember is Elvis punched a dude in the face and went to prison. And then he started a rock and roll band. So yeah, I might rewatch that just for how stupid they are. But yeah, I watched a shitload of the Godzilla films. Godzilla vs. King Kong, Godzilla vs. Mothra, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla, this original Godzilla, the 1990s horrible version of Godzilla with Matthew fucking Broderick. Fuck you, Ferris Bueller. Fuck you, ruined the fucking movie. But yeah, it wasn't all Matthew Broderick. That movie was just shit, but... the original Godzilla is where it's at. If you want to see Godzilla, do not watch the new remake. Do not watch, even though I think the remake with Bryan Cranston wasn't bad, but I don't know. I haven't seen it, so. But don't watch the 90s one. Definitely watch 1954's Godzilla or Gojira. But look for the Godzilla one. You can find this one in English dub. There is an English dub version of this one. If you want to watch the ones with subtitles, that works too. You know, reading is good. But you can definitely find an English dub of this film. And like I said, man, it's fucking Godzilla. It's great to see this practical effect monster running around destroying the city. And like I said, this is definitely one of the more influential films on this list. One of the more well-known films on this list, and it's fucking great. It's fucking Godzilla. Godzilla! But anyways, yeah. Can I just yell it one more time? I'm having too much fun here. Godzilla! Godzilla! Oh, okay, I'm done. Yelling, Godzilla! No, I'm not. But anyways, that was my list. This is my Friendly Thursdays. Next week, we're doing movies that people hate that I like. So we're doing 5. So pretty much next week is our unpopular opinions. And this is brought to you by Hey, Isn't That Devon Graham? Thank you for all these subjects. I'm ready to get creamed next week. My unpopular opinions might be pretty unpopular. My list might cause for lots of ridicule. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this list. Hope you guys have a nice day. Stay frosty. This is Trenchy signing off. Beep up boop. I'm sorry I'm late.